Nigeria to bridge its existing housing deficit, industry stakeholders in the real estate and construction sectors have called on government at all levels to provide necessary social amenities and infrastructure for housing development in the country. They made this known at the 2022 edition of the Properties Developers Forum held in Lagos. We have details in this report.
According to the latest Gross Domestic Product report, the contribution of the real estate sector to the Nigerian economy increased by 10.84% in the fourth quarter of 2022, recording a 2.79 percentage point higher than the growth rate recorded within the same period in 2021. In spite of the relatively high market activity and increased private sector participation in the industry, Nigeria has not been able to meet up to its housing demand, which continues to increase by the day. Against this backdrop, industry stakeholders in the sector have converged on Lagos at the Property Development Forum to deliberate on ways to addressing these challenges.
You can successfully do real estate development or housing development without funding, and that has been a major issue. Number two is collaboration. A lot of the things that real estate developers want to do, a lot of the time they don't have to do it alone. We have to come to a place where we play on the ground where there's collaboration. But for you to also do collaboration, there has to be synergy.
On the public sector side, it's really about land and infrastructure accessibility to build infrastructure needed to make cities thrive. And I think for the private sector, it's really about innovation, research and development, finding more ways to make home acquisition more accessible and affordable. And for those in financial services and private sector, it's really creating new mortgage and consumer financing products that allow people to own and aspire to own their own homes after time.
Speaking further on the outlook of the housing sector amid current macroeconomic fundamentals, the convener of the forum, Mr. Chudi Kalu, wants government to create an enabling environment that will foster business growth and improve the economic fortunes of the developers.
Through discussions like this, we're able to see how we can use the power of collaboration, partnership, technological solution, and creative ideas and discussions to be able to facilitate that objective. So the problem of property development in Nigeria is not the problem of the developer themselves, is because the ecosystem or the system or the platform where they operate in or the society they operate in, there's really no adequate data to work on.
For the private sector to continue to make meaningful contributions to solving Nigerians' housing challenge, it is expedient for government to come up with policies and reforms that will support and encourage more investment in the real estate sector. Blessed Omonose, TVC News, Lagos.